Hey, you are never too far gone. I am Play Russian, and we are back playing Farming Simulator. If you guys remember it last time we played, where is my map? Here we go. So we moved from field 44, 45, 46 down here to field 57. I think I intend to sell these three up here. I'm not sure. I might go up there and look at them. We got all the equipment moved down here. We got to give that stone picker time to get ahead of this planter so that can get knocked out. Then we'll start the planter and be on our merry way. Oh, we towed the fertilizer down here with this little thing. That's right. That was a miracle. Now, originally when I moved down here to this big field, I had the idea of selling these three little fields. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. I don't know what's best because I do have some solar panels up here. Whoa, my goodness. Keep her on the road. Well, I mean, we're not on the road. Keep her sunny side up. Oh my goodness. That was a good jump. So I'm in a lot of debt. I could sell these and try to get out of debt. But couldn't I just plant these and keep these fields and just have a big field down there? I mean, I know I originally moved down there because I got tired of hauling everything. Like when it was time to sell, right field 57, that's where I sell. I take all my stuff on the train to Golden Valley. So I would always have to drive the tractor from up here down there. Go faster, Mr. Rock Picker. We got a huge field we got to take care of here. All right, let's hire this guy. If he catches up, he catches up. Miss, I don't know what your name is. I need you to rock pick way faster. There is a huge field here. Okay, here is the plan. Back up there at those three fields, I've got a solar panel and a house. I'm going to plant here. I'm not going to plant it there. I'm going to sleep through till whenever this stuff is harvestable, July. You think I'd know by now, huh? Canola. Until, yeah, actually July. I was right. And then I'm going to sell everything up there. The house, the solar panels, harvest all this field, sell it all. And then hopefully have enough for a house and a couple solar panels for a year from now. That's the plan. We're going like long con here, but that's just kind of how stuff goes. Thankfully, this field I bought was completely fertilized, so I don't really need to worry about that. But you know, I've never driven a rock picker, stone picker, and a tractor like this. You'd think it could go faster though. Like this is, I can walk backwards about the same speed this thing is picking up rocks. You'd think it could go a little faster. Miss, are you not driving with the pedal down? I thought we talked about this, miss. See, seeding at a slower speed, that makes sense. Because you know, you gotta be your plant stuff. But picking up rocks, you think you could do that at 40 miles an hour. I don't know, I'm not a real farmer. I wouldn't know. Okay, so until next season, when we move down here fully, like bring the house down here and everything, I think I'm just gonna leave stuff parked up here by the train tracks. I'm gonna have to be careful not to put stuff on the train tracks, or it might be in orbit before I can stop it. But just over here by the train tracks should be fine and out of the way. And we'll park it right there. Well, now we do the waiting game. So I own, is this an, so no, I can't buy this. I own right down here. I could take a bigger loan out and put up some solar panels to make me some extra money. So my property line stops. I could cut these two trees down and then put a couple, it'd be a good spot for solar panels. And then the next ideal thing when I get the money for it would be buy field 56 and just have these two fields right here. Cause there's a, up here field 50 or 18. There's a ton of room right over here for houses, solar panels, whatever else I would need. And they're both right by the Golden Crest train station. I am absolutely tickled we got this field though. This is just gonna be great. We're gonna have a giant field. It's going to be right next to the train station. This is going to be amazing. How hard is it to get rid of these trees if I cut them down? That's worst case scenario. I chop into bits and put them in the Kubota and just dump them in the rot in a stream somewhere. I mean, if this little Kubota could take the whole fertilizer tank down here, I feel like it could haul away some lumber. It is my land. I got to take care of it. Keep it clean. You know how it goes. All right, then. Here goes nothing. Let's try to drop it this way, right at the stump. Okay, so when you get rid of all the foliage, it's just a ton of little pieces to pick up. That's not the worst thing in the world. I want to do that tree too, but let's do this little tree and kind of see what we're in for. If this is a giant pain in the butt, we might leave the bigger tree. Actually, all those pieces just completely disappear when you hit it with the chainsaw. That's a cool trick. Holy smokes. This chainsaw is magic. Can I get the stump any lower? Oh, of course, that doesn't go away. But I mean, considering the whole tree we cut down, this is this is the only piece to pick up. That's pretty good. We'll put that there, and we'll just to be sure, put a strap on it. Just make sure it stays down. Well, let's do this tree too then. That was an absolute piece of cake. Hopefully this tree has the same thing where it just completely disintegrates itself. I love the fact that we can just zap these suckers out of existence. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but boy, it is. Makes cleanup easy. Now see, this one's a little bigger though. I feel like we're gonna have to pick some of this stuff up. Well, maybe not. There we go. That one didn't go anywhere. Yeah, this one we're actually gonna have to get rid of, but that's not that big of a deal. But see, even the bigger pieces, some of them just straight up and disappear. Like this one. Watch out when you hit this with the chainsaw. I bet it goes away. This is great. I thought I'd have to take this somewhere. Can I do these? Oh, yeah. Doesn't make a lick of sense to me, but that's pretty good considering out of those whole two trees, we only got this little stump. I kind of want to keep that stump just as a souvenir. Wait, unload here. Can I actually dump this? No way, it dumps out. Of course, that trap is probably gonna stop it. Okay, we'll leave that stump. It's a good souvenir. Let's borrow a little more money. So we got 370 borrowed. Let's go a little steeper. So I'm kind of thinking we go with a good old solar panel. 93 grand, right where we cut those trees down. Oh, how far back can we slide this? Okay, so this is, my property goes all the way to here. Ooh. Okay, well, let's tuck it back in here. Oh, okay, now in actual terms of catching the sun, that's probably a terrible spot for it, but it should work in this game. Let's get that big tree down. I really hope the majority of it we can incinerate and make go away. We might have to pick up a little bit more on this tree. And down she goes. This one might take a little more time. I don't know how my guy does this. He is some type of chainsaw wizard. You just cut it into big pieces and then just hit him with the chainsaw again and they go away. This doesn't make any sense, but this is one of the greatest features I have found out in this game. Okay, some of these bigger logs might take... Oh, never mind. I was going to say they might take a couple more cuts. They don't. Gosh, I hate this foliage here. Mr. Stump, get out of the weeds. I want to show the people watching how big of a stump you are and how I can grind you to dust. All right, you big old stump. Let's see what we can get rid of. Gonna have to turn this one into quite a few pieces, I'm guessing. It's possible, though. I promise you, if you just have a little patience. I don't know why this is so amusing to me. It's so derpy. I don't get it. This shouldn't be this amusing. Just watching these giant pieces just disappear. It's so satisfying. I want to keep a little piece of this tree. Just to have a piece like... Remember the time we had this big tree and got rid of the whole thing? So like, this end piece I'm going to save. Everything else is going away. That end piece we're going to mount on the wall and be like, remember that time I was a wizard? Wow. All right, Dave, you're coming with me, man. You are the final product. Whoop. That works. Unbelievable. We'll bring them with us. Those will be our souvenirs. A little extra weight to help us get around as well. Actually, to my amazement, the cedar is not really catching the rock picker as bad as I thought he would be. I really kind of thought that would be an issue, but it's doing pretty good. I mean, I could get rid of these trees as well. I'm on a roll of just completely disintegrating trees here. All right, why not? Let's get rid of the... I cannot see a reason to keep these trees here, especially when I can just zap them out of existence. 3 clicks, it's gone. I didn't know I was a superhero, but now I know what I must do. I seem to have met my... There we go. I was going to say I'd met my match. Can I grind this stump away with the chainsaw? I can get rid of this stump with the chainsaw. Didn't know I could do that. Hold on, we got to go do some stump grinding. Didn't know that was within my superpowers. Learn something new every day, though. Works in real life, dude. You got a stump, you just shove that chainsaw, get it in the dirt real deep, and it'll just get rid of all the wood. But if you don't know, that is a terrible thing to do. Do not let your chainsaw touch the dirt. It'll dull the blade. The fact that this guy just sticks it in is amazing. Does it work on the bigger stumps? No way! Wow! I didn't know how to do on the bigger stumps. I'm sorry, sir. I'm in the middle of an operation here. You'll have to come back later. I promise you, though, in 10 minutes you'll be able to come back to her. There won't even be a speck of sawdust back here, man. It'll be completely empty. I promise. Or maybe he just likes watching me work. I gotta say, if I saw somebody just making chunks of wood completely disappear with a chainsaw, I'd probably sit by and watch. You're welcome, sir. I moved extra fast just for you. It's not easy to come out here and just... Well, I mean, actually, it is pretty easy. I was gonna say it's not easy to do this job, but I mean, who am I kidding? If I could do this in real life, I mean, I don't know. A lot of times you want to save the wood, though. I'm like, sometimes you'd want to get rid of the wood, but a lot of times you like to save the wood for firewood or something. But I'm sure you'd find a use for your services somewhere, being able to just completely make logs disappear. All right, are you guys ready to see my superpower? Dun, 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 dun. Ah, no, they're not all going. Only most of them. Hold on, that was just a warm up. There we go. All right, a few extra cuts, but I mean, come on now. You cannot complain. There used to be 3 trees here, and now it's just open field. What are you guys doing down here? What's the holdup? Oh, nothing. You're slaving away. You guys are probably halfway done. You're doing good. There's a lot here. What are you doing, man? Oh, we're full. Oh, and we don't really have a... Okay, unhire the person. We gotta dump this somewhere. Does it have to be on our property? I'm pretty sure. Kind of forgot this guy could get full. Can we dump it back here in the river, or is this, like, not technically our land? Can we just, like, back in and, like, dump it in the pond? Or is that frowned upon to some extent or the other? No. Thankfully, right, if I just keep spamming it, our land starts right about... Okay, we can dump it right there. That's far from perfect, but well, that'll work. Okay, now Mr. Stonepicker, to keep you and the cedar from running into each other, I'm thinking I'm gonna start you up here. And you're just gonna win. I'll have to stop you guys when you meet, but this way I don't have to worry about you guys catching up to each other. You can each kind of do your own thing. These are my 2 prized possessions after the war. I wish there was something I could do to cut up these bushes, but I don't think there is. I know there's mowers, but I don't think those actually are like these bush things. Oh, hold on, I missed one. I forgot about I don't think I did the stumps over here. Is this on my land or not? It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, yeah, it is. If you can cut it down, it's on your land. Time to go to work. F is blocked by an object. I'm busy, man. I mean, I'm glad you didn't run me over. I was pretty camouflaged in there. Still blocked by an object. Hey, don't worry, man. I'll use my magic to get rid of it. There we go. You're good, man. And is this my property? This one definitely is this one. It is. I hope I don't regret this. I mean, it's not like I'm cutting the lumber down and storing it somewhere. I'm straight up Thanos snapping this wood out of existence. But I don't think I've ever needed wood before. I mean, I could probably sell it for a little bit of money, but I mean, come on now. Gosh, these stupid shrubs are like the same color as the tree. It's hard to tell what I'm supposed to cut and what I'm not. Did I get it all? Who knows with that stupid bush there. All right, let's get this tree gone too. My job doesn't stop just yet. The little trees I really make quick work of. Is this one on my property? It is, which means it gets deleted. Alt F4, my bro. Oh, the little trees, it's like 5 chops and they're just gone. Can I cut down trees on other people's property, or does my property literally go this far? Because I know right around the lake I don't own it. This should definitely not be my property. Okay, maybe you can cut down trees on your neighbor's property, because I'm pretty sure I definitely don't own this and I got rid of their tree. That's fine, I'll take care of it. They won't even know it was here. They might have some questions because they could have swore a tree was there and it's just gone with no trace of it, no stump, no tire tracks. But I'm sure they'll just be like, oh, there must just not have been a tree here. Gosh, I don't know what is so satisfying about this. But just the fact that you can make these little trees disappear. Like, let's count the cuts. I bet this will be a four cut right here. 1, then you do a route right here, 2, then 3, I'll get rid of this one, 4, I'll get rid of this one. Okay, it's gonna be 1 more, isn't it? Nope, and that's 5. So 5. What did I say? 3? Or I think I said 4. But regardless, I mean, 5 and then grind this stump up, that's just so amazing. And actually, just for kicks, I can check. So yeah, I don't own any of this land that I cut down those trees. This one I put right on the border, which would be great because I can put one right here and actually I could put one out here too. Boy, it does take you guys a long time to get this field planted, but my goodness, it's gonna be a nice harvest. It's so naked over there without any trees. I love it. Oh, that's amazing. It is good to know though, if any of these trees are getting in the way, I can chop them down because they don't have to be on my land. But I ought to get like a barn and a power washer set up on this property so I can start washing stuff. What happens if I get it by the train? Nothing. Just go right through it. So now in a couple more passes, we will be all wrapped up and ready to start skipping. This guy's been going for about an hour now, knocking out this field. This took us some time. Proud of you, Merle. You're doing good. Actually, look like a girl. We'll call you, well, what's a girl farmer name? Bonnie. Bonnie's a good girl farmer name. Well, seeing that I only know of one good way to kill time while I wait for that guy to finish up, we're gonna put these guys there. They're very important to me. I don't want to lose those. But I think we're gonna enter the Kubota space program. All you need is a Kubota, a train, and a little time. Wait, will this fit perfectly in between the tracks? Hold on here. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Now we wait. Won't be long now. Typically, you want to wear like an astronaut suit or like some stuff. But if you don't have an astronaut suit, aviators and a cowboy hat is like close. Second place, you know. If I ever went to the moon, I'd choose cowboy hat and aviators over like an astronaut suit. Cool factor, you know. Much more important than that oxygen stuff, if you ask me. My, it's go time. We can't accelerate super fast on the train tracks. It's gonna be good enough, though. To infinity and beyond. Oh, yeah. What? We were riding there for a second. Go on, get back on there. I want round 2. Oh, that was amazing. I thought he was gonna take us to Golden Crest Valley there for a second. Well, I want to clean up my Kubota, so I think I'll just go for a little water ride. I like how you can still see the exhaust coming out from in the water. That's amazing. Did that actually clean it? Oh my goodness, it looks clean. I mean, it wasn't that dirty. Does that work? Can I just drive stuff through water to wash it? About to find out. Hold on. I mean, it makes sense. No, I don't think this works, unfortunately. What happens if we lower the wings in the water? Will that help? All right, well, unfortunately, driving stuff through water doesn't clean it. I can't say I'm surprised, but I was hopeful. You know, when I first looked at these bars holding up the solar panel, I didn't think they'd be able to hold much weight up. But it's stronger than it looks, don't get me wrong. I looked at these flimsy bars, I'm like, there ain't no way that'll hold up a combine, let alone a combine and a tractor. But I mean, I'll admit it, I was wrong. I'll admit it. Now from here, it looks like that combine is in the Kubota space program. It's ready for launch, yo. I can't help but think you could have backed up and missed that altogether instead of getting high centered on it. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? Now, we can't dump the rock picker in the lake, but if I were to rent... Oh, okay, don't fall down, don't fall down. If I were to rent a bobcat and put a bucket on it and just scoop it up and dump it over there, would that be fine? Did you stop again? No, Worker F has not completed his task. You may think he has, but he hasn't. Okay, well, you do that. Like, let's literally just heavy dump bucket. Lease that, $204. It'll be back before the day's over, I promise. We're gonna lease this guy as well. Cost me $1,000, that's fine. It's also handy because this is right by the shop. Go see if we can't pick up those rocks and dump them in the river. Alrighty, Operation Rock Scoop is a go. Okay, might have misjudged some weight here. We can only pick up okay, hold on though. I noticed I can push this. I wonder how well we can just... Don't have access land. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not dumping. I refuse to dump my rock into this land. I'm just not that kind of person. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have one dump truck loader out. I'm gonna have one bucket to put somewhere. But that's pretty good. So where do I have access to this land? Let's take a little bit of this, not much. Like, okay. That is about maximum weight right there. What if we kind of just make a sacrifice? Like, do something kind of like this. Just kind of, and then, whoops. Well, there we go. Now, I got a plan here. Okay, so that guy's done planting. Good. I have got a plan to get rid of these rocks. I can make it. Nailed it. So now comes the question, if I open up this boy, can I reset this bucket and leave all the rock there? Oh, that's how you get rid of rocks. That is what we call a loophole. We'll just return this back, act like we didn't do nothing with it. Repairs? Fine. I think the bucket... No, that's the rock from the bucket. I think it left it there. That's perfect. That is so perfect. That's amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a ton of fun playing it. I don't know if I've ever played this game and not have fun. It's just such an enjoyable game. If you have something you want me to play, please post it in the comments so I can take a look at it. But remember, love runs the world. So don't forget to run the world.